I think you're in the middle of two ecosystems. You see two sides. You see a Lightning ecosystem, you see a Web3 ecosystem. What do Lightning people get wrong about Web3 when they make fun of it?
I will tell you, the narrative that it's all a scam is just not true. There have been a lot of scams, but when I actually went and hung out with the Solana people at the Solana Hacker House, the energy of generally I call them kids. I'm 46, right? They're all like probably 18 to 22, 23, right? They're following him around on tour. They have companies that they're not even paying each other. They're just going from what they call hacker house to hacker house, working. And I would meet them, say, what are you working on? And they're working, a lot of them are working on some really cool stuff. And it's like a lot of the talent, that's young talent, is seeing this as cool, and they're gravitating over here. And to characterize it all as a sham, all as a scam, is something that I think was reasonable to think in 2018 or 2017. Like if you didn't like, because there was a lot, but there is actually a lot of, I think, serious work being done out there in this so-called Web3 ecosystem. A lot of noise, a lot of it's not going to make it, but that's always been true with the internet. If you were back there in 85, 86, I remember when I got online at 83, all of the services, the online services that existed, they're not even in the public's mind anymore. CompuServe is gone. Prodigy. There was a special service just for making airline reservations. And all these things thought they were going to be the next big thing. Dow Jones had a service. It all went away with AOL, but there was something important happening there. And I think likewise in what's called Web3, there's something important happening there. But a lot of the current use cases might not last. But I would say the idea is I would commend to Bitcoiners and Lightning people to come out of that era of just saying it's all scams, because it looks silly and stupid from the other side when you're there among people that all know they're not working on a scam, not to the best of their ability.
I like that. I appreciate the nuance there. I want to flip the question around and now ask, what do the Web3 folks get wrong about Lightning?
I will tell you from my experience at Mainnet, particularly, most of them don't even know about it. Most of them, because you know what? A lot of them came into this so-called Web3 world in the last 2 years. I mean, there's a lot of people that came on board because they discovered this new thing called Solana. So they don't even know, they're like unaware even of like the history of like Bitcoiners and, all the altcoin world and the sort of bad blood there. They're just like new people to this whole thing. And a lot of them just don't understand the Lightning Network. And I think one of the big things that they get wrong when they do know it, there's this meme that goes around that there are these unsolvable problems with Lightning that have been proven. And everyone knows that it's not going to scale. I encountered that one. And a lot of it is due to a paper that came out in 2018 that showed all of these big problems with the Lightning Network, many of which have actually been solved because at this point, because what those people that say that don't account on is the tremendous level of technical prowess and innovation among Lightning developers. And I mean, you've got some really brilliant stuff going on in terms of the application of certain cryptographic principles combined with like high speed networking and the economics, the whole economics of this peer-to-peer system. There is work being done all the time on it. So I would say anyone that thinks that it's just proven that it's not going to scale, that's just not true.